Okay, so we're finally here, and this is what we came to see. This baddie right here. And here's the buyer. Pop the hood, bro. Oh wait, it's already popped.
Howdy.
So here's, oh wow. Sick, bro. I got some of these at home too.
You don't, bro. Shut up.
So here's the Howdy A4. Clean.
Clean. This gotta be painted. But
Got a little spoolie boy right here.
no. It's not that.
We should be able to get it running tonight and driving home.
Hopefully not. Shit, just don't scratch my neck, please.
It's such a fucking, like, I hate working out here because you get dust fucking everywhere. It pisses me off. Like, dude.
So yeah, Dylan's pretty excited to buy this car.
Not at
This is
all,
gonna be
dude.
his
Fuck
first
this piece of shit.
his first turbo car and his first manual car. So we're gonna see how
Turbo.
we're gonna see how much fun he has driving manual back home.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. It's okay, George. It's okay. Look what comes with the car.
Oh, okay,
We're all
we're chilling. So this is Wesley right here. Wes is gonna be selling this to
Nah,
to Dylan over there.
Not selling, giving.
If you guys watched one of my earlier videos, you would have seen that he bought this car actually not that long ago.
December.
But then he got this, yeah, this summer. But then he got this baddie over here.
Yeah, December.
Or December, yeah, whatever.
God, terrible.
He got this baddie. It looks kind of ugly without the grill. But he said he said he's gonna put that back on. I think there's a lot of yeah, there's a lot of things coming to this car that obviously I'm gonna document for him. I think he already bought wheels for it.
They're on the way, yeah.
Yeah, they're on the way. And
You gotta make sure you let them know.
oh yeah,
These ain't no stop tech.
this ain't no stop tech. This is full Brembo right here. Brembo package.
We don't fuck with stop tech. Yeah, just let me know. We don't like stop tech. Oh my god, you thought your car was bad?
Oh yeah. It's still recording.
Too bad your mic sucks and you can't pick it up.
Oh, don't say that.
Probably can't hear me right now. Probably can't hear me, bro.
What's his dad scooting down there? Oh shoot. What are those little things called?
Cam caps.
You gotta take off the little cam caps.
Take out the cam caps and pull the cams out.
Oh, you gotta pull the cams out too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're pulling this whole fucking head.
We're really going at it right here.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, I don't know how fucking long it's gonna take. If it goes smoothly.
If it goes smoothly, it should be done, you know, relatively soon for...
Last time I came over here to like come look at this, we had the fucking drill. He had to drill out like 4 of these.
I had to put new threads in every, like,
Oh.
there's nowhere it
That
can
was
really
close.
fall down into, but
Yeah, spark plugs are in. You're good.
yeah. I've had one fall in there before and you just take a magnet. Not a big deal, but
Damn it. Oh, it's kind of the same thing. It's just cam caps.
this is the intake camshaft, this is the exhaust camshaft.
Oh. You gotta take both of them out?
Yes.
Oh my
You
gosh.
have to
nice.
replace
Tensioners
this
for
part.
both of them.
What is it called? What is it?
This is the timing chain tensioner.
The tensioner right there.
Yeah.
And that's the part you have to replace.
'Cause Audi's
And is that the
fat.
other part?
Yeah,
That's the part.
That's the new one.
Okay, so that's the new one. That's the new tensioner he has to put in right
The
there.
Audi's fat, and instead of just having 2 cranks right here, which would make sense, they decided to put a tensioner here for God knows what reason. So there's a timing chain when really there doesn't need to be.
Where's
I like the little gauges it has integrated into the...
Yeah, the PSI.
Yeah.
Take air fuel and then oil. I'd like to switch these 2 around, but I'm not gonna do it.
I hate this shit so much. All I want is like a clean workshop to work.
Yeah, I'll get a clean workshop someday. It'll be soon. It'll be soon.
But like,
So, wait, can you explain what you did right here? You put a mark to basically make
you line
putting the belt on.
this mark up with the center mark there, just so your timing's on. You can just realign it with the alignment marks, but this makes it a lot
That makes it easier to put it back on later.
Yep.
So here's the old one. You pulled out. That was pretty fast actually. They pulled it out. I'm assuming the reinstallment is going to take a little longer, but
Yeah. Oh shit. Gotta sauce one here. It's almost like you need 3 hands to do this shit. It's kind of ass. Doesn't help with the timing belts, like big time getting in the way. Right down in there.
I don't know what to title this video. McChicken learning how to drive manual, or like
McChicken install.
Installing a McChicken into my Audi A4.
So Wesley got that on pretty fast.
I've done this a good few times now. I've been trying to solve the kind of head issues with it, and yeah, this should be it. The only other thing it could be is this little end piece here. Sometimes these flanges get bent, and so it throws your sensor off by a tiny bit. But this is like a stupid cheap part, and it's easy to put in. Yeah, literally, you just buzz this bolt out, put a new one on, buzz it back in.
So Wesley just double checked that the chain was right.
Yeah, make sure my alignment marks are all good to go.
Yep. Now it's time just wait. So everything's basically that was the hard part.
Yeah, that was the most
hardest
difficult part.
Okay.
Of everything.
Okay, so now you just have to put those little cam things back on. I forget what they're called.
Cam caps.
The cam caps back on right here.
This is not the most cleanly setup. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. I'm gonna do the best with what I have, but like, it sucks.
Hey, it's good. Look, we're out here in the middle of like a farm, so I'm just kind of working this.
It's like driveway built, y'all. No, most of it I built in the garage, but just the finishing touches, I didn't have much time.
So it should be up and running pretty fast then.
Yeah, I gotta do the coolant lines unless Dylan just wants to do them a different night. Coolant lines are gonna take longer than this. I have to cut the new lines, put new fittings on, bleed the coolant system. Yeah, I'd have to fill the entire thing back up with coolant and bleed the system.
Hey doggy.
So like
my dog is gonna be jealous. These dogs are so cool.
I'll show you what I mean by leaking. It's not leak, it's like a steam that comes up around one of the fittings.
It's not bad though.
No, you're not gonna lose really any volume of coolant. It's just like, yeah.
Alright.
It's more of just like a precaution thing. Plus, I think new fittings would look nice as fuck and get the braided lines everywhere. The braided lines would
look nice too. But
yeah.
We can do it some other time, I guess.
Yeah. We'll see if I can get... So, I replaced the sensor. Now
so you replaced the sensor and then you did what over there? And you replaced the tensioner?
Yeah, the tensioner is the only thing really left. So I checked the timing.
Triple checked, quadruple checked.
Timing was good.
Okay.
And it was running really rough. Replaced the sensor.
Okay.
It started running smooth, but it still had the code. So the only other 2 things it could be is this tensioner or this little, the flanges for the sensor. So I figured, you know, this is a very common maintenance thing on these cars. Like people have to do them every, like I'd say 80, 90,000 miles or so.
It's not bad.
But it's a really common, it's like head gaskets in the Subaru, kind of like you just want to do them.
Gotcha.
While you're there, you might as well. So I figured, I'm like, yeah, what the hell.
Yeah.
If that might solve my issue, cool. If not, that's fine.
So what's exactly this? Just a clicking sound? Is
it's
that
like
what
a clacking, like a clack, 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 like literal clack.
So does it like not idle right or?
No, it idles.
It idles and everything. Okay.
This usually will run fine, but when they get bad enough, it can throw sensor code.
Gotcha. And because of the code that it might be throwing, because of that,
yeah,
it's not building any boost because it's going to lit mode.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is mine now, George. It's my rules. You don't get to fucking put your foot up next.
You haven't paid yet. I'm gonna still keep putting my foot
I have paid. I paid him yesterday.
Oh, did you?
George, you were there.
No, he wasn't. He never came over to Aiden's.
Never. George is like wish.com. It's just a 6.
So we're like literally like.
Oh, it's on a farm.
Yeah, this is so cool.
Barn find Audi.
Barn find Audi.
Garrett Turbo in a barn find Audi. Uh-oh. Hey, don't go in there.
Oh.
You could definitely go through that door. I don't know what they think they're doing.
Chickens over here. That's kind of cool. Then we got some cows, like right over there. Like they're so close.
What it's called, but Wesley told me that this is one of like people that own this land. It's some big like farming company, and apparently they own like 1% of Minnesota.
1% of Minnesota?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like they have a shit ton of land, just like spread out all throughout the state.
Yeah. That's insane. Really cool though. Barn find Audi, I guess.
It looks like it. It really does.
Yeah, there's like grass and stuff growing around it because it hasn't been moved in a little while. But
did you show them the brakes?
no, I haven't even seen the brakes. gonna show them the brakes real quick. They've definitely seen better days. It's been kind of.
No, once you drive in the brake,
The rut, there's like surface rust in the rotors because it's been sitting for a little while. But those brakes are massive. Like, put your hand next to that.
I have big hands too.
He has big hands, and look at those brakes.
They're 6-piston?
They're 6-piston brakes off a 911.
Just two.
Yeah, you don't need big in the rear anyway.
No.
Yeah. They've got some massive brakes up top.
I'm not excited to pay for pads though.
Yeah, pads.
Really not as bad as you think.
No, it is.
And there's a lot of pad life left still. Honestly, brakes are more expensive on my Infinity.
Well, I guess as they fit for the Brembo.
Yeah. They made so many, or like, I guess these brakes were like spread across a bunch of different cars and Porsches.
Yeah.
So like, that's not as big of a deal. But mine, it's like they literally just like made those for that car. So it's like, yeah, kind of sucks.
This might take a little while. He's got to tighten every single one of those bolts down.
No, it's not bad. This is.
I was going pretty quick with that too.
Yeah, this speed wrench is nice.
This is a speed wrench. That's what it's called.
I was gonna use
The
the electric one, but like, I'm gonna use the ratchet to like do the final tightening and everything, just because I've gotten a really good feel for that one. Usually, if it's like your first or second time going through, you want to use the torque wrench, but like these ones they bottom out and they lock at the bottom. So once you hit the bottom of it, it'll go clunk, and you can hear it like click basically.
Yeah, so you're all good.
Yeah.
So this should be pretty simple.
Yeah, as long as you don't over tighten it, which once you hear it click, like you feel it too, so it's not a big deal. No, Matco's the way to go. I like Matco more than Snap-on, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a Matco guy, huh?
I've had really good luck with Matco, and not so much with Snap-on.
You're gonna have a bunch of.
I broke 3. So this exact bit right here, this is a Matco. This is Matco's like low end, the silver edition, I believe it's called. This is their low end Torx bits, and I broke 3 different Snap-on like high end torque bits, trying to fucking take these off, like just snapping them like nothing. And then I put on this like cheap Matco one, and it just blasts through them like nothing.
I feel like you're gonna have a bunch of like Snap-on lovers hating on you now.
Dude, I'm just saying.
You're just saying Matco's the way to go.
From my experience, Matco's never done me wrong, so I just don't want to deal with it. Like, why? I literally just like, that wasn't even torqued down very hard, just decided to snap off and kill itself.
Wait, so can you explain what happened? Like, repeat everything?
So, one of the bolts for the cam caps decided to snap off inside of the head.
Oh, wow. We were so close, too.
Yeah,
it's
this
that
would
right
have
there.
been done in like 5 minutes.
Can you point to it real quick? So
Oh my gosh, look at my
Right
mouth.
here, that's snapped off in there. I might be able to grab it and try twisting out.
and like all the
Everything else is ready to go,
Yeah.
basically.
all the parts stores are closed, so we might not even have another bolt like that.
Yeah, even if I get this
And
out.
before he even gets a bolt, he has to somehow get that out. And if he can't get it out like this, then he has to get. He's got to drill through that.
I think it's loose, actually.
It might be loose enough for him to be able to get it out.
Josie, you have nails?
Yeah.
Try it.
Hey, get down!
It's loose.
Oh, it's loose, so
That's gonna
Get
save
down.
time.
that's gonna make.
I probably
You're
have a
crazy.
bolt. That would work.
If you have a bolt, I'm gonna be
You're
so
crazy.
happy.
I
You
most
kept
likely
on
do.
my
I'm gonna have
white
to get like
clothes
a picture.
yesterday.
I would sleep in the Audi tonight and stay here and call into work.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Sleep in the Audi, man? No, we just have
That would have been another probably like hour or so long
An hour of just drilling, because those are hardened steel, you said?
Yeah.
Those are not easy to drill through.
Yeah.
So thankfully,
It was like finger loose,
Mommy,
dude.
with
That's,
I mean, it was really unlucky in the first place for that to snap, but the fact that we could get it out still.
My only concern is that usually heads are very sensitive, and you want to get bolts that are to spec.
Like, are they pretty? The tolerance is not too big for what?
It would probably be okay, but you can see at the end of the bolt here,
Let me get focus on that.
this part bottoms out at the bottom, which helps it lock in place.
Oh, I got you.
I'll see if I have something. It'll take some digging, but
Yeah, so we're gonna dig through and hopefully find a bolt for this right here.
Dude, how does that snap? I'm blown away by that. Like, I'm seriously, that's aluminum in there that it threaded into, and it snapped hardened steel. Like,
It snapped. An aluminum block.
You have another one?
I don't know.
So they're gonna have to go and look through the garage and see if they can find another one.
I don't know if I trust that either. I mean, it was most.
Already locked out.
So we found that it's really similar. Only problem being, whoops.
It's a little shorter.
Yeah, it's just a little bit shorter, but it should be fine for like a day while we wait for the parts store to open up tomorrow.
I might have to just call out of work tomorrow and
Let's see if it even reaches.
Yeah, we're gonna see if it even works, but
Oh, it's like on by a single thread. My only worry is I'm gonna strip the threads out by going in. I'm gonna look more. Bottom's out, so
we found the right thread and it's bottoming out. It's
Not yet.
Not yet, but
If it bottoms out before it tightens, then we'll just have to trim it a bit, which that's not really an issue. I think that's just about bottom right there. Yeah. So we'll have to trim it a tiny bit, not a big deal.
by the way, this is just temporary because we
gotta
this
get it home in
yeah,
like
we
an
gotta
hour
get this
away.
thing home.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So don't
give
think
this,
we're gonna leave this like that.
We're gonna give this screw a fade real quick and come back.
It's really close. So
It's just that little like end part, and then the way the top of that is.
So we'll
I'd say
just trim down 3 threads.
these are issues that always come up when working on cars, right? Right, Wesley?
Honestly, you're not wrong. Like, I complain about, but really, my dad ran into like stuff like that every single
Yeah, it's always these dumb little things that you run into, and you just kind of just have to expect it. So.
nice little clean trim. That should thread in nice.
you got the fade.
Hey,
You got
the fade.
Yeah, we're gonna put some thread lock on it.
Make
Just to
sure
make sure it doesn't back out.
Yeah,
because
we
it's
wouldn't want
not.
that.
This isn't designed.
It's not designed to
For
lock
this.
in there like the other ones are.
Yeah,
So we're gonna thread lock it in there, and then
it would probably be
I
fine.
really don't want this shit breaking the day I fucking buy it. So
but
Which also, these heads are like really cheap.
if you think about it, if it broke on the way home, that'd be really good content.
oh, I just bought this car. I don't care what content.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt if that like woodwork is a permanent fix. I'm not too worried about it, but I would still do it.
Obviously, we're gonna replace it, but like, it works pretty well the way we did it. So
Dylan wants to do all of them, which
Yeah.
is like, that's good.
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna replace
it's one
all of them,
those
right?
Things where it's like if you're gonna do one of them, like why not just do all of them? They're
Yeah,
right there.
Exactly. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah.
Like it was rocky start, not knowing if this is gonna take a while for the tensioner. We got that in pretty fast.
Yeah, that
And then we-
tensioner definitely
Yeah.
went in smooth. This tool is a must. If you're doing that, just get the tool.
What tool? What tool?
This is the compressor tool for the tensioner. So it compresses the tensioner down so you can actually move the timing
Oh,
chain.
gotcha.
It's so much better. It took
Worth
that,
it?
that would have taken me like 20 minutes to do if I didn't have that fucking tool.
I like this dog. Oh my gosh.
Snap.
It didn't snap.
So you know what that means.
What?
Drill time.
Oh my god.
So
Okay,
this-
that's not bad though.
Yeah.
Where's that shit at? The grease.
It's all in the garage.
Oh,
I'll get it in a second.
So what'd you feel? What'd happen?
The threads are just gone on this one.
Dude, I
threads
love
are just
aluminum blocks. Or heads.
Most of them are aluminum. This one is just so goddamn fucking touchy. I hate it.
Soft. I feel like it's because the cam cap, like the screws go at an
That's
angle.
what happens.
Oh
Those are-
wow.
Those are threads.
Wait, hold on. Let me focus on that.
Yeah.
Jeez, that is insane. Wait, is that a spring? What is that on the end?
These
That's
are
threads.
threads.
Oh, those are actually just threads.
These are metal. These are sunk into the aluminum for you to thread into. Look how like chintzy these are.
Yeah.
That is so stupid.
They're ass. I hate them. I've literally had to do so many of these, and it's a fucking bitch to deal with.
Drill
Drill?
it and then screw it in.
Drill, tap, and then put new threads in.
Gotcha.
Helicoil.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get grease.
That's fun. What is this? Okay.
Okay, this is the coolant hose and fittings. So this is a braided line. It's just.
So we got braided lines.
And then these are all the fittings because one of them is. It's not leaking coolant, but like when it gets warm, steam comes out of it. So one of the fittings just needs to be replaced. But we're doing all of this.
So might as well redo the whole thing with the
Yeah,
nice
because
braided
these are going to be
lines.
way more reliable, especially if it gets really hot in there. So these are all the fittings you can see.
These
here.
are braided, or what is this?
No, these fittings, they're just normal fittings, kind of, I guess. But they're going to be new ones.
What are
They'll
the, is
feel
there
better.
like a special name for these fittings?
AN fittings.
AM fittings? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is AN6.
And then they have different degrees.
Yeah,
So
for
the
different
45
bends
one.
and
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And then you cut this down to basically whatever length you
Whatever
need?
length, and then you put it inside the fitting, and then
Yeah. and
when
then
you tighten the fitting, it kind of clamps
Seals.
down.
Oh, I didn't know you actually had to cut down this line right here to make it
Yeah.
work with everything. That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
cool.
But we're not going to do that right now.
That's
The main priority is getting this stupid cap to go on.
So we need a 1/4-inch drill bit. It's really not that bad to do. I've done a lot of them.
Okay.
So. Not too bad.
Wait, can you just explain to the viewers what you're going to do? So-
Basically, we're gonna drill out where the threads used to be, drill it out to a 1/4 inch.
Okay.
Then we're gonna run this tap through here. We're gonna tap new threads in there.
Okay.
And then we put what they call a helicoil, which is a coil that goes into the new threads that you tapped and basically makes a new set of threads in there.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen this, so this is, I'm learning as well.
Pretty interesting. So and partially on the way down, you want to back it out a little bit.
A little bit and leave, yeah.
And then go back.
Just using a regular old tweezer just to pull them all out.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like hood rat shit, but like.
You know what? We're gonna make it work.
That's the automatic, right?
Yeah, it's he built the train. It's not super loud, but.
Those are some meaty tires on the back too.
That's a 3-speed.
Really?
Yeah.
I really do like the look of this engine bay when it's all put together.
Yeah,
really good.
when it has like clean paint, everything's good on it. It got kind of
I'll have to
shredded up.
wash it down. It's just from working on it. It's gotten like oil on here.
Yeah.
It looks
And
so
just,
good
like,
though.
Once you wash it down, though, it'll look
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, it did look super good when
I
I
have the- you
fresh
sent me the
paint on it. Like, ooh.
Like you can't really tell in the night, but like this looks really, really good. There's a bunch of mosquitoes out here, so
fuck.
it is not fun working outside like this.
Dude, yeah, got the sensor put in, the new
All the
timing
bolts for
chain
the,
tensioner. Ran into some issues with some of the cam caps, so that's fine.
That's fine.
So now we're just tightening down the valve cover gasket, or the valve cover itself, I guess. And I just gotta hook up my PCV hose, and it should be good to go.
And we should hear this thing start up, because I've never heard, oh, I have heard it, but like it was a while back.
It's been a few months.
It's been a while, so I don't remember at all. There you go. Here's the first start up.
Make sure you're neutral. Okay.
Actual manual driver. I can't.
You're just gonna have to hold it. Clutch all the way in, then just hold it for a good few seconds.
Battery's probably gone.
Hold up. Oh, I'm cameraman and the light guy. And with a manual focus thing. Oh,
Aim it onto the battery.
yeah, that's good.
Positive spread.
Oh my god, I can't focus this while I'm holding it.
There you go. I'll go try this.
All right, just you're gonna have to hold it for a little bit.
Not that long.
Wow. This thing is loud. Turn the lights on.
I don't know how. I know.
Should be like around here somewhere.
No, wait.
loud. This thing does not sound bad for a 4-cylinder. Like, that's not bad at all. Here she is, alive and running. Oh wow, yeah.
The bulbs are mismatched, but
The bulbs are mismatched, but that can be fixed later. That's no issue. Let's see the engine real quick. It's looking so nice. Sweet, we got it running. This shift right here, it's like $120. Like,
Mishimoto shifter.
yeah, it's like nice carbon fiber and everything. Like,
I mean, it actually like it feels really nice,
Yeah,
but
it
I
looks like
can't
it feels
say
good
that I
too.
would ever pay 120 for a shift now.
I wouldn't either, but yeah, no. If it comes with a car, I'm definitely not gonna say no. Oh no.
Fuck you and your YouTube video.
What? You don't want to see this later in life?
No, I'm gonna cry about this later in life.
This would be so funny to watch.
Haha, remember that time I tried picking up the Audi?
dude, that's so fucking
That
depressing.
is actually.
And
Okay, Wesley, do you want to explain what happened from the beginning so we can see this later on and see remember what happened?
so basically, what happened was this car is low as fuck.
Yep.
And we scraped the oil pan on something, and it just fucking cracked the front of the oil pan.
Yeah, so we saw that it was, wow. But we had good oil pressure the whole time. When we took it out for a little test drive just to see that everything, with the tensioner was good.
Yeah.
And when we brought it back, we gave it to Dylan just to give it a little test drive.
I think there was enough oil circulating in the system where it wasn't really.
Yeah,
losing much.
it looks bad right now. That's because we've had it draining for a little while. It's just been leaking for a while.
Yeah.
But we had good oil pressure, and then we go outside because it wasn't turning over anymore. It was, but then it just wouldn't start. So we were just like wondering, and then we come out here and we see this little puddle of oil.
It's a big puddle now.
Well, yeah, it's a big puddle now, but he was looking for a little bit, and he finally saw. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's a tiny crack, or is a pretty.
It's like an.
So it's a little. It's a
like
crack.
an inch or two.
It's a 2-inch crack on the
2-inch crack.
on the what is it called? The oil
front
pan.
of the oil pan.
On front of the oil pan, and what we're thinking is that there's like a mount on the, what is it for, like the intercooler or something, or?
No, there's just the engine mount.
Oh.
This is the stupidest shit. The engine mount is on the oil pan. Makes no fucking. It's stupid as fuck.
Okay, so the mount must have hit it and just cracked it. And of course it happened now.
I mean,
I'm glad it
I'd
happened
rather-
now.
Yeah, honestly, yeah,
Versus like if we were on the way, or like if we were at my house or something.
Yeah, like if you hit it on your
Here-
fucking driveway.
Here there's tools, like.
Yeah, we can
I'm
leave it
gonna
here.
definitely go ahead and raise the coils a little bit. I think this is too low
Yeah.
for Minnesota.
Yeah. On the plus side, everything should still be good.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, it was running smooth when we shut it off.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention, but we got it. We got it running. We took it for a little test drive. It's running fantastic. Like better than we remember, right?
Yeah.
Look, you can get an oil pan from like 30 to 50.
Oh, really?
30 to 50
Yeah.
bucks for an oil pan. So
Damn.
From
Okay.
ECS, it's $32.95.
Yeah, this whole motor is ECS. They make really good shit. Or they sell really good shit.
apparently we can get an oil pan for 30 bucks. So it's not gonna be too bad.
Yeah.
It's just more on the waiting time. It's gonna suck for
Honestly,
Dylan,
I
especially
don't-
because he just got this car, and I know he was really excited to drive it. But
I don't think I'm gonna have to drop the motor either. Or pull the motor out.
You shouldn't have to for an oil
No.
pan.
I think I can just loosen the mounts and jack the front end of the motor up and then just take out the sway bar. Yeah. Yeah, this won't be that bad of a job to do.
How long do you think, or how long until you could have it like good